What is up, guys? Giants901 here with another FIFA 19 tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the best custom tactics in FIFA 19. It took me a while, but I just wanted to make sure that I got exactly what I wanted, tried out all the different ones, and really suited one for my playstyle, for my formation. But of course, that's going to vary depending on your playstyle and on your formation. But I'm going to be talking about how to tweak it a little bit if you are more of a possessive player or if you're more of an aggressive player. But as always, make sure to check out all my previous tutorials if you're not done so already, and make sure to subscribe so you miss out on any future ones. Alright, we're going to start off with the defensive style. I like to go with press after possession loss. I find that to be the best one for this scenario. I know a lot of people like to go with pressure all the time, but the problem with that is that your stamina gets wasted really quickly, as well as if your opponent is able to break through that pressure at the beginning, he's going to have a bunch of open space, and I find balance just too lackluster. So I like to go with this press after possession loss. Here you're going to see some examples. Whenever you lose possession of the ball, as I did right there, you saw how my attackers and the rest of my players really pressed. So I think it's the first 7 seconds after losing possession, your players are going to be extra aggressive. They're going to try to take the ball back. And that's really effective, especially since a lot of the times it's when you lose the ball near the goal. So a lot of your attackers are going to be really aggressive and try to take the ball away. And if they're able to take the ball back near the goal, it's a very good goal scoring opportunity. Now, for the other aspects of defense, I like to have it at around 4 of the bars. Now, the reason I like this is because I like to protect the middle of the pitch. If you guys watch my defending tutorial, I find that the middle of the pitch is the most important aspect. You have to protect that because where 90 to 95% of the goals come from. So I don't worry too much about the wings, but I don't want to give them too much space in the wings because crosses are quite good and quite effective in FIFA 19. So I found 4 bars to be roughly the best case scenario. Then for depth, I've played around with this quite a bit, but I actually moved it down to 3 bars. Now, the reason I do this is not only because I want to make sure that my center backs stay back, but also I want my CDMs or my center midfielders to go back a little bit. If I put the depth too high, they go up too much in the midfield and they just sit there instead of helping back near the penalty area and helping those center backs. So I find the depth to be around 3 bars to be the best. Then we move over to offense, and for offensive style, I like to go with fast build-up. I've tried all the different aspects, possession, long balls, balance, but I really found that fast build-up is the best just because it allows your players to really make good runs. But you have to be prepared for that, and you have to be a type of player that's quite aggressive. If you're more of a passive player, go for possession. But the problem I found with possession is that your players really won't make any runs. They'll help you out, they'll stand near you, but they really won't make any runs unless you tell them by doing the run modifier. But otherwise, I usually have found the fast build-up to be the best because they make the most runs, but be aware sometimes they'll make bad runs and they'll trick you into passing them the ball when the defender is going to be able to intercept it. For the width, I like to have it around 6 bars. Now, this is for formations that have no wingers or no LMs or RMs, left midfielders or right midfielders. So if you're only using a formation with center attacking mids or center midfielders, this is the type of width I like to have because I want those midfielders or center attacking mids to go a little bit farther out. So for like the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation where it's all center attacking mids, this is the type of width I want. If you're using a winger formation or a left midfielder and a right midfielder formation, then you can put this width way down. You can put it down at least 2 more bars. Because if you have wingers and you have too much width, they just seem to not be very useful since they're all the way in the wings. Unless if you're really good into crossing and you like to cross. If you like to cross, obviously put the width quite high because you just want to get to the wings to cross the ball. But usually if you like to attack through the middle, put that width a little bit down. Then lastly, for the last 3 guys, players in the box, corners, and free kicks, I like to leave it at around 3 bars for corners and free kicks, and the players in the box, as you're seeing there, with 6 bars. Guys, I don't really touch that too much. I like players to get into the box, but I don't want to be completely caught off guard, of course, when I cross the ball, and I want to have some options. That's why I like to have some players in the box. Corners, I found that 3 bars is more than good enough. I don't need to have too many players. Obviously, if it's at the end of the game and I really need a goal in a corner, I'll move that up. Same thing with free kicks, but I found 3 bars for free kicks and corners is more than good enough for regular play. So I'll show you some examples of this offense in action. As you see here with the fast build-up, look at all the players moving up the pitch and making runs. That's why I love the fast build-up. I'm not going to show you too many examples just because I want you guys to try this on your own. But you can just see here, look at the players. They're making runs. They're pushing up the pitch. Look how many attackers I have. Look at all them making those runs without me even telling them to make those runs. And because of that, I'm able to break through their defense and able to score a lot of goals. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please have a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes to check out the rest of my tutorials, like my FIFA 19 defended tutorial and passing tutorial. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future ones. Thank you guys so much.